Yes. 270.
Did you hear that? 270 kilogram. This guy's natural as well. This is Stephen, and he's won 7 or 8 British titles. He's came second and third 2 years at the IPF Raw Worlds. He's got a gold medal in squat, and yeah, he's won quite a lot. And obviously he's got a gold medal, which means he's drug tested similar to myself. Now this is strong. Okay, we've already seen 270, and he just basically throws 300 up like it's nothing. Are you ready for it? What's this? Yep, twerking as well. The music goes awesome with it. There he goes. Boom. Look at that. Like it was nothing. Anyway, he's an awesome guy, and I was lucky to get to train with him today. Yeah, so I'm a coach, and today I'm getting coached by Stephen, because after damaging my shoulder this year, or last year in fact now, snowboarding, so I'm about 8 weeks after damaging my shoulder, and probably 2 weeks into being able to put a bar back on my back. So today was my first day working towards being a powerlifter this year, so I'm not going to compete in bodybuilding this year. I'm going to stay pretty lean and become a powerlifter. So Stephen's helping me out, completely changing my technique. As you can see, I'm really wide because I've got a long femur, and a little bit of ankle flexibility, but because of the wideness and the ankle, I'm quite flexible already, so it's quite easy to go this wide for me. And basically Steve was just talking about the fact that my quad is kind of excessively big, so it looks like I'm not going deep enough on the squat. So he was kind of telling me, you know, you got to get deeper. So anyway, the session went on. There he is telling me that my quad's too big. Bodybuilder problems, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, the session went on and I was just warming up. So as you can see here, I'm pretty going deep. I think that's passable in a powerlifting competition. So basically, I'm just working on my technique. This is the first time I've squatted in such a strange position, like a low bar squat position. Anyway, I'll let you enjoy. So as you can see, I'm setting up. I'm not sure what the weight is here. I think it's 120 just for warming up. You can see me keep the breath inside, which is to increase intercostal pressure. Basically allow your abs to press against your belt and keep your spine tight and nice and safe. So yeah, I keep going through and I work up to the next set. He's told me to put the camera in the position where the judge would be, so I can see how low I'm going every time I'm squatting. I think I'm probably up to 150 kilogram here, I believe. Obviously it takes a bit of time preparing myself, and I'm not too sure why I'm taking time here. I'm just having a look at the camera to make sure it was on, I think. So here we go. Ah, okay, I was waiting for Steve to come over, that's why. So we were just talking about positioning, and he was basically talking me through a few pointers. Because I broke my left ankle 16 years ago, I have an issue where I twist over to the right when I'm squatting heavy. So this new position with the legs quite wide is kind of eradicating that problem. So I was just checking with Steve. I struggled a bit on that one, but that was my kind of warm-up single. I think it was 150, and the next set was either 160 or 170, I'm not too sure. Anyway, so we were talking about different techniques, and yeah, there we go. Talking about my hip flicking over. Basically, he reckons it was perfect. So here I am. There's my heaviest squat of the day. So this is the heaviest I've been since I've damaged my shoulder, and I'm handling it quite nice. So realistically, I haven't squatted for 6 to 8 weeks. I think for my first attempt at being a bodybuilder come powerlifter, it was not too bad. So let's see what the next training cycle brings. Oh, I went even heavier. Having a bit of a laugh in the gym as we always do. Yeah, this was the heavy set. I got a spot off ski on this one, just to make sure I didn't fall over. Heaviest I've been for a long time. Let's see how we go. It's a lot of it looks really excessively wide, but it's so comfortable. Yeah, definitely not low enough. And he actually tells me as well. Nope, not low enough. So he's given me a training plan to go away with in terms of power sets like I'm doing here. So it's working the speed of the actual movement with less weight, and also things to do. Probably the best powerlifting personal trainer I've ever come across. I'm lucky to have him in my gym. So let's see what 2015 can bring for me in a powerlifting competition. It'll be an interesting journey. And I'm sure it's going to add some muscle onto chest and legs and lower back. So let's see what happens. So I'm just doing some more powers here. See the way I'm obviously I'm putting a camera in specific positions to see what my technique's like, and just powering up. There we go. Unusual training for me, because normally I'm training like a bodybuilder, and we don't really do this type of power work, but it's quite nice difference. So then I moved on to the deadlifts, and I've not been able to deadlift at all for probably the whole time I've damaged my shoulder. Prior to damaging my shoulder, I was at 180 kilogram post 2014 bodybuilding shows. So 180 at the body weight I was at was quite good, but then obviously I damaged my shoulder snowboarding, got OC joint displacement for any of you guys that know what that is. So I've worked really hard to get it fixed, did a lot of physio 2 times a week, and with the actual physio, and then every single day doing physio with bands, and basically got my shoulder back to close to normal. So I'm working my way up here. I think this is 180. So this is the heaviest I've ever lifted since fixing my shoulder, and I've also used overhand underhand grip, which I've never ever done. And this went up quite sweet. I think I was quite chuffed with this one. And this was my PB of the day, 190 kilogram. So there we go. Great, happy with that. So that's my PB for this week. See if I can beat it next week. So I just finished off on some hypertrophy stuff, or more reps basically. Went across, did some machines as well for legs, just because I felt like I hadn't done enough, because I'm used to so much volume. And that's it. Let's see what 2015 could bring, and wish me luck in being a bodybuilder come powerlifter. Don't forget to click the old subscribe button and watch my journey.